What if the most important thing your dog wants from you has nothing to do with food, walks, toys, or treats? What if they've been waiting quietly, patiently, every single day for something so simple that most of us accidentally overlook it our entire lives together? You come home and they lose their mind at the door. You sit on the couch and they press their warm body against your leg. You go to bed and they circle 3 times, then settle as close to you as they can get. You've always assumed they just love you, and they do, but there's something deeper happening inside that small, devoted brain, something that researchers are only now beginning to fully understand. And by the end of this video, you may never look at your dog the same way again, because what your dog is actually waiting for, what they spend their whole life quietly hoping you'll give them, isn't what most people think. Here's what almost no one tells you about dogs. They are not just loyal, they are attached. There is a difference, and it matters more than you know. Loyalty is behavioral. Attachment is psychological. Loyalty means they stay. Attachment means they need you, specifically you, to feel safe in the world. Researchers who study canine behavior have found that dogs form what's called a secure attachment bond with their primary caregiver, the same kind of bond a young child forms with a parent. When that bond is stable and consistent, dogs are calmer, more confident, more emotionally balanced. When it's uncertain or unpredictable, something quietly breaks inside them. And most owners never realize they're the ones creating that uncertainty. The first thing that damages trust is something almost every well-meaning dog owner does without thinking. It's inconsistency, not cruelty, not neglect, but the ordinary inconsistency of a busy human life. Some days you're relaxed and present, other days you're stressed and distracted. Some days they get an hour of your attention, other days they get 5 minutes. Some days your voice is soft, other days, even if you're not angry at them, your energy is sharp and unsettled. To you, that's just Tuesday. To your dog, it's a different reality every single day. Dogs don't have context for your deadline at work. They don't understand your argument with a friend or the bill you forgot to pay. What they have is you, your body language, your tone, your energy as their entire emotional compass. When that compass spins unpredictably, they don't think, "My human is stressed today." They feel, "Something is wrong and I don't know if I'm safe." This is attachment theory at work in real time. The nervous system of an attached animal is constantly reading its primary figure, not for information, for safety. The moment that signal becomes inconsistent, even without any harm, the brain begins to operate in low-grade vigilance, watching, waiting, trying to predict what version of you is coming through the door today. You weren't trying to hurt them, but their nervous system felt the uncertainty all the same. Now, here's a behavior dogs do that almost everyone misreads. Your dog follows you from room to room. They lie outside the bathroom door. They get up every time you get up, even if they were just perfectly comfortable. Most people see this and think, they're so clingy, or they have separation anxiety. But that framing misses what's actually happening. This behavior is called proximity seeking. And in attachment science, it means exactly one thing: they are checking in. They are doing what every securely attached creature does. They are making sure their anchor is still there. When a toddler runs to the other side of the playground but keeps glancing back at their parent, that's not anxiety, that's secure attachment. They're using the parent as a safe base from which to explore. Your dog does the same thing, just with a smaller radius. They follow you not because they're broken, but because you are their entire emotional world, and staying close to you is how their nervous system stays regulated. The behavior that looks like neediness is actually trust. It's their way of saying, "You are my safe place, and I want to stay near you." But here's the part nobody tells you. What your dog is waiting for, what they hope for more than anything, is not a grand gesture. It's not a special toy or an extra long walk or a new bed. It's a moment, a specific kind of moment, and it can happen in 10 seconds. It's the moment you acknowledge them, fully, completely. Not while you're looking at your phone, not while you're half watching television. The moment you stop, turn toward them, make eye contact, and let them know through your whole body that you see them. Research on oxytocin, the bonding hormone, has shown something extraordinary. When dogs and their owners make direct, relaxed eye contact, both experience a rise in oxytocin, the same hormone that surges between a mother and her newborn child. The same chemistry that underlies human love. It happens between species. It happens between you and your dog. In a moment of quiet, mutual recognition, your dog isn't waiting for you to buy them something. They are waiting for you to look at them, really look, and stay there for just a moment. Unhurried, present, certain. This is the most important part of everything you'll hear today. Your dog has no tomorrow. They have no yesterday in the way you do. They live inside the present moment more completely than any human being is capable of. Every time you come home, it is the most important moment of their day. Not because they forgot you were gone, research suggests they don't, but because the reunion is genuinely felt, fully, every single time. They never become jaded. They never take you for granted. They never think, I've done this before, it's not a big deal. Each return, each reunion, each moment you settle on the couch and they press against you, it is real and complete and whole for them every time. And you are the center of that world. Think about what that means. There is a living creature in your home who considers your presence the safest, most meaningful thing in their existence, who has never once wondered if you were worth their loyalty, who has already decided, completely and without condition, that you are their person. They're not waiting for you to be perfect. They're not waiting for you to have more time, more patience, more money, or a bigger yard. They are waiting every single day for you to simply be there emotionally, attentively, peacefully there. That's it. That's the whole thing. What dogs need most, more than commands, more than training, more than any toy or treat, is emotional presence. Not performance, not perfection, presence. The kind of presence where you sit down at the end of a long day and instead of immediately reaching for your phone, you rest your hand on their back and just breathe. Where you notice they're lying at your feet and you reach down and touch them. Where you talk to them not because you think they understand every word, but because your voice, your tone, your calm tells their nervous system that everything is okay. That is emotional safety. That is what attachment science says all bonded creatures need. And your dog is no different. They've been offering you that safety since the day they came into your life, offering it quietly, consistently, without condition. What they've been waiting for all this time is for you to offer it back. You didn't do anything wrong. You loved them the best way you knew how, and they knew it. Dogs are extraordinarily forgiving creatures. The bond they form with the people they love isn't easily broken by ordinary human imperfection. But now you know something you didn't know before. You know that when your dog follows you down the hallway at 10 p.m., they're not being needy, they're trusting you. You know that when they press their face against your hand, they're not just seeking warmth, they're seeking you. You know that the moment you stop and look at them, really look, something real and biochemical and ancient passes between you. You are their whole world, not occasionally, always. And you always were. So I want to ask you something, and I'd genuinely love to read your answer in the comments below. What is one thing your dog does that reminds you they trust you completely? Maybe it's the way they sleep with their back to the room, facing you. Maybe it's the sigh they let out when they finally settle beside you. Maybe it's just the way they look at you, sometimes steady, calm, certain. Whatever it is, share it. Because those moments are the whole point. If this video made you see your dog a little differently today, share it with someone who loves their dog. And if you want to understand the minds of the animals and people you love, the way they think, the way they feel, the way they connect, subscribe. Because there's so much more of this to explore together.